Welcome to Pet Perspectives with your hosts, Fritz Mad Dog Matty and legendary rock star Kit Cobain. Welcome to our October edition. This month includes some of our favorite celebrations like Wolf Awareness Week. All dogs are descendant from those wild, majestic nomads. I can trace my heritage back over 10 litters.
Yeah, you smell like you've never been domesticated.
I'm very proud of my smell. I know it's tough for you not knowing who your parents were.
October 4th is also World Animal Day, a day that all humans should reflect on the teachings of St. Francis of Assisi. St. Francis was an old-time Dr. Dolittle who could squeak and squawk and talk to the animals.
October 4th through the 10th is World Space Week. To find out more about what's happening in space, let's go to our free-ranging reporter, Boudreaux.
This is Boudreaux here, coming to you live from the side of the Bayou Space Center, and I'm telling y'all, I didn't know nothing about space before this assignment, but now I know we are all gonna die. I was talking with my buddy Thibodeau the other day, and we was on the internet, and there's an asteroid gonna kill us all on November 3rd.
This November 3rd?
I'm telling y'all, and the president is going to go down to the underground bunker to save humanity. And those that don't die are going to have to go to the moon to mine gold.
November 3rd? The day of the election?
That's right. There won't even be an election this year. How about that?
Sounds like a bunch of Russians trolling the gullible with gibberish to me.
Sounds like Boudreaux came across some mighty fine catnip. But thanks for the report. You know, I've always liked contemplating space on catnip. Space is the place. It's a cure for the blues. You can steer yourself any direction you choose.
Our producers are saying we have the president on the phone. Welcome, Mr. President. Thank you for watching, Mr. President. But you do not need to worry about an asteroid hitting before the election. It will burn up in the atmosphere long before it reaches Earth. No, nor little green men, Mr. President. Yes, sir, there is an underground bunker. I think that's the only part of the report that was true. Who gets to go is determined by a computer. It's set to factor in your health, sexual fertility, and a cross-section of necessary skills, sir. Yes, sir. To ensure our species breed prodigiously, there would be a 10-to-1 ratio of women to men. Yes, sir. Of course, our top government and military men and women would be included. And as leader of the free world, I think you get to go first. Yes, sir, you would remain president for as long as you were down there. No, sir, you don't have to bring Melania or Eric.
Well, Melania could stay with me.
Not sure I would advise that. Perhaps you should discuss this with your advisors. Yes, sir, not sure if that's a good idea. That will only encourage him. Yes, sir, I'll tell Kit you said that. Thank you, sir, and speedy recovery to you and the First Lady.
Wow! The president called you? Hey, maybe you're not such a jarhead after all. So, what did he say about me?
He said he is a big fan, and he loves it when you sing the news.
I never would have figured him for a Kitties with Attitude fan. So, think I can get in the bunker?
Oh boy, it's time for What's That Smell, where Kit paints a rosy picture using every tool in his vocabulary. Kit, what's that smell?
Yeah, you have to sniff twice to get through the funk of the elections. But don't be shy. Really get your nose in there. There it is, like the faintest soupçon of like asparagus, and just a flutter of nutty Edam cheese. Can you smell it, baby? Can you smell the fun?
Grr.
Yeah, underneath it all, you can smell animals being used against their nature as emotional support animals. Some animals, like Soldier Boy Fritz here, and even a few cats may be good ESAs. But humans are legally declaring all types of mammals, birds, insects, fish, reptiles, and even snakes to force businesses into giving them special status.
Are you kidding me? Snakes on a motherfucking plane.
I kid you not. Everybody strap in.
Some animals are stressed out from emotionally supporting humans. Let's go to animal correspondent Maria Veracruz on special assignment.
Maria Guadalupe Lourdes Veracruz with Rodolfo, a former emotional support animal to a human. Can you describe your experience as an ESA to us?
I was an ESA from 6 weeks till I was a little over 2. Everything was great for a while. My human took me everywhere. Wined and dined me all over the world. And all I had to do was cuddle every now and then.
And what changed?
My human. She started to demand more. Wanted me to be more refined. Started dressing me up in clothes and wanted me to carry her bags instead of right in her purse. Almost overnight, I went from something cute and cuddly that she wanted to show off to a servant who was supposed to tend to her every need.
And how did you react to these changes?
Not very well, I must admit. I was going through puberty and lashed out like every other teenager. You know, throwing clothes, climbing on the furniture, throwing feces.
Well, all natural reactions to someone in those circumstances, no?
Oui, Marie, but my human didn't think so.
And what happened next?
Well, we were in Paris, and we got into an argument with a guard at the Musée de l'Angélé. I mean, what do you know? There weren't any oranges, just painted dots everywhere. So I added a few of my own. Next thing you know, she's dropping me off on the boulevard. And I've been selling myself on the streets ever since.
Oh, pobrecito. Thank you for sharing your story, Rodolfo.
I just hope it helps prevent another ESA out there from being abandoned.
Wow. Thank you for your peace, love, and understanding on this tragic issue. May I call you Dulcinea?
That's not my name. I'm here to talk about ESAs.
I'll be your ESA.
You would make a terrible ESA. Fritz, however, like most dogs, would make an excellent ESA.
Yes, it's every dog's duty to be emotionally supportive of their humans, even if they're not good people.
You're right, Fritz. Some animals just don't have the emotional security to provide the necessary support. They develop instabilities of their own, and it's important to be careful when selecting ESA if you want a long-term romance. Companion. A long-term emotional support animal.
I want you to show me the way.
¿Crees que puedes enseñarme mi trabajo, cabrón misógino y pretencioso?
Well, I don't know what you're saying, but I love the way it sounds. It's like music to my ears.
Cabrón misógino y pretencioso. I know you've supported many causes over the years. Will you really support constitutional rights for all animals to just say no?
Oh, yeah. You really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing now.
Thank you, Kit.
I'll talk to you later.
Kit, your wits have gone cha-cha loco. You really are a Randy Scouse git.
She drives me crazy. I just can't help myself.
Well, that's all the time we have for silly mating songs. Thank you for watching. Remember to vote, and we will see you again in November.
I plan to vote twice. When was that asteroid supposed to hit?
November the 3rd, the day of the presidential election, and no, you cannot vote twice. And now, for a moment of play.
Wow, man, Fritz, you need to loosen up and go with the flow. I mean, what's wrong with silly meeting songs? What a stiff.
You guys still there? Boudreaux's still here. Nobody said goodbye to Boudreaux. You gonna leave Boudreaux hanging? Nobody thinks to introduce Boudreaux to the president. The president called because he was watching Boudreaux. Boudreaux would like to go to that bunker too. Well, Boudreaux's just gonna go fix himself some etouffee. How about that? Happy Halloween!